In our day-to-day life, many of us might take running water for granted, but the cold weather problem of septic freeze-ups can take that away. The frosty weather we've seen this winter, combined with a lack of snow cover, creates a bigger risk for this problem. Becky Parker tells us why it's not too late to prevent a headache.
It happened in 2003. Freezing temperatures with no snow cover left septic systems in the Brainerd area frozen. The Paul family had to have their tank pumped once a week from January to March and keep their water use at a minimum.
I would take showers elsewhere, usually at the hospital. People who took showers here would take short showers. We would have the laundry, rather than do the laundry here, went over to the laundromat, that sort of thing.
This year, conditions look alarmingly similar.
The lack of the snow gets the frost into the ground more. So, I mean, we can have frozen, broken tanks, broken lines. Sky's the limit, really, when it gets that good of a foothold into the frost, into the ground.
Without the snow acting as an insulator, homeowners need to find other ways to keep the tank and drain field warm. One way to fix a freezing problem is to add tank heaters. But the best thing to do is simply cover it up. This is a good way to cover your tank or drain field. It's insulated with leaves and then covered with a tarp to keep moisture from getting in. As you can see, the ground out here is pretty frozen, while in here it's still soft and relatively warm. Though it is ideal to put a cover on early in the season, it's also better late than never.
You want it to be as warm as you can.
It's also important to remember what not to do. Do not add antifreeze or salt to the system or run water continually in an attempt to thaw it out. Since 2003, the Pauls extended their system, but don't cover it other than some natural vegetation over the drain field.
I personally haven't done anything other than just pray.
Some people may never experience a freeze, but those who are worried can take some of these preventive steps. Becky Parker, Lakeland News.
People who will be away from their home or cabin for an extended period of time should consider having the tank pumped and turning off the water.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.